Aloha everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about a very unique feature that Sony introduced with the Xperia 1 Mark II, and I really feel like other manufacturers should be stealing this right now and implementing it into their smartphones. It's called the HS control built into the game enhancer, and by the way, HS stands for heat suppression, and this feature enables you to extend the battery life on your device by keeping the heat away from it. So you can plug in your device and not charge the battery and enjoy gaming for an extended amount of time without actually overheating the system. This is TK, let's go ahead and check it out, and other OEMs, make sure you're taking notes. Like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell icon so that you're always notified to whenever we have new videos on the channel. Now, as I mentioned to you guys, this feature is built into the game enhancer and will only turn on whenever you're in a game, and so you go under the game mode, and of course you can select that on the right side. We started off basically at 1143. Temperature on this right now is 33 degrees for the CPU and 29 degrees for the battery. We'll go ahead and start, and we played for roughly about 10 minutes or so. At about 11:53, I was able to check on the battery, and again, the CPU went up to 43 degrees and 37 degrees Celsius on the battery. And I still, at this point, I'm not using power cable or using the HS control function. Skip forward to about 11:57. Battery temperature obviously is still about, the CPU is up to 42. The battery is going up to 38. That's normal. Again, we're using the device. The battery percentage is dropping, but still no HS control and no cable. And at this point, if you're looking at the temperatures, it's about 98 to 105 degrees between the front and the back, as well as basically roughly 36 to 40 degrees Celsius. At 12:08, at this point, the temperature on the CPU is 44 degrees and 39 degrees on the battery. Still no cable, and the temperatures are basically peaking at basically 102 to 107, and that basically gets us to about 38 to 41 Celsius, and the battery level went down to 91%. So from 100% at 11:43 to 12:08, we went down to 91%, and at this point, I went ahead and plugged in the power cable, and again, we started off at 12:09 with 91%. Now, jumping over to 12:23, you'll notice that the CPU and the battery stayed at about 44 and 39. The battery percentage did go up a little bit, but I think that's more of a rounding concern. And again, we're up to 92% at this point, and of course, HS control plus the power cable in there. You'll notice that it's actually stabilizing, it's no longer increasing. Another 10 minutes go by at 12:33, temperature on the CPU goes up to 45, the battery stays at 39. The percentage on the battery actually goes up to 93%. So technically there is a little bit of a charge, but the charging speed is actually a lot slower. At 12:53, the CPU temperature went up to 50, the battery went up to 41, and we were able to hit 100%, again, using the cable without HS control. And again, we'll go ahead and turn back on the HS control at 12:53. So HS control on, and as you can see, basically the temperature is roughly about 39 to 44 degrees. And at about 1:03, the temperature on the CPU as well as the battery kind of stayed roughly around the same, 48 degrees and 41. What I like about this feature is that it is actually very nicely and subtly included inside of the game enhancer. So if you didn't notice it before, when you're setting your performance, either basically overclocking, standard, or even battery saving, you're able to turn on this function, and of course, make sure you plug in your power cable that came with you. And you should be able to actually get basically long gaming sessions without having to worry about damaging the battery, because for the most part, this function limits the percentage, or at least the heat issues that come with plugging in your device, charging it, and playing games at the same time. It's just a bad combination for batteries, and of course will definitely reduce the battery life on your device. Let me know what you guys think of this feature, and of course, as I said at the beginning of the video, I really hope that a lot of other OEMs take note and copy this to their devices now, because this is an amazing feature that we've been able to do on laptops with removable batteries for an extended amount of time. Remove the battery, plug in external power, and you're able to play for as long as you want. This is TK. I want to say thank you very much for checking out this video. Like and subscribe and share with all your friends. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next video.